Marco here. Just putting a couple of videos together to enhance the learning experience for the students and the parents. Just trying to do some new things in education, keep myself fresh, and accelerate the learning, really. So, this is the Schoology page, and it has a lot of resources on it for all the different subjects. You can see spelling, summary activities we can do if we're doing scholastic news, MTSS cycle, all sorts of things. So if you look at the math reveal, these are all the units for the whole year. They are completely visible to the students. And then inside, for instance, volume, there's some games that you guys can play at home. We've been playing most of these games. But really, the main reason I'm bringing you guys here today is this is the homepage for Team 19. I'm going to update the picture. And then, in case you didn't know, every night's homework is posted. So, all the way back to September 7th, the homework was gather pictures of family, friends, vacations, magazine pictures from anything you love to decorate your writer's notebook. So, let me close that. A lot of the kids have done that writer's notebook. They turned out great. This was an FYI that we were going to be taking the Acadience and STAR tests the next week. So let me close that. But in case you're ever unsure of what the homework is for your child, I highly encourage you to check this out. Maybe once or twice a week for September and October. Now, September's almost over, but as we get into October, let's take a look. Last night's homework was math front and back of the volume sheet, odds only, spelling page 15 only, and reading for 10 or 15 minutes. So I don't give a ton of homework, but the homework I give I think is pretty meaningful. Reading at night is a great way to decompress, find a great book, find anything they love to read, let them read for 10 or 15 minutes is the minimum. I have A to Z, which they could read digitally, but then they're looking at a screen, which isn't great for letting the brain rest. So something in print, something paperback for reading. Spelling, I usually give 1 or 2 pages a night. I only gave 1 page last night because we didn't have a lot of time to go over the pattern, but it was enough that I felt like they could handle 1 page. And then the math, it was front and back of a volume sheet. This is from a supplemental resource that ties in pretty closely to Reveal. Sometimes you got to stretch a little bit to find homework that's a meaningful or a perfect fit for students. I don't like to send home homework that is completely overwhelming and doesn't tie into what we're studying. It should just reinforce the learning from that day. So it was front and back, odds only. I don't think children need to do 75 problems to show their understanding. It was probably 5, 6 problems to do. Good practice should take 15, 20 minutes. If your child is looking for more homework, there's always opportunities for that. You can shoot me an email and I can go over those with you. And they can always do Freckle. They can always do Freckle online. There's always Brain Pops that they can do. There's Learning A to Z books they can read. There's assignments in there. There's writing activities every week in spelling. If your kids love to write or you're looking for more writing, I usually offer that. That could be an extra credit, like a weekly writing piece. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. Let me close this. The homework is posted right here for each day. If you click on the calendar, and that's every homework we've had for the year. So that might be helpful for students and parents. If they forget their assignment books at home, you can always check homework that way. It's posted 90% of the time. There's some days where it doesn't get posted. But let me know if you have any questions about Schoology, how to use it, or how to access homework. Thanks for your support.